Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we finalized the design for our loading bay for the ores using this crazy double layer inserter design. We set up a blueprint and we began building out all of the various loading bays that we're going to need, and we needed 13 of them. We got 7 built. I went ahead and built the remaining 6, so we should have all 13 of them now set up and ready to go. The stops have not been named. We still need a little bit more work to do to kind of finalize fitting these out. And all the combinators are going to have to be set up for whatever ore we're bringing into each of these, that sort of stuff. But the thing that we're really going to need to do now is begin bringing in the belts. So laying out the belts to run in from the refining processes up here to actually start bringing the ore down to here. And this is going to require an absolute ton of belts. And I just realized I kind of got rid of a lot of my landfill because I thought, we filled in. I'm not going to need the landfill. We're going to need more landfill. So I'm going to go ahead and put a landfill request back in here. Logistics bots should get that to me. I also went ahead and laid out some more roboports to kind of get some more roboports in this area. So hopefully that the bots won't run into power issues. Alright, so what we're going to really need to do is decide, what ore we're bringing in and where. And then we're going to start laying this out. Alright, so this process, which is the fluorite, I'm not that worried about it. And I mean, do I really need to do this anymore? Not really sure. We may have to expand the fluorite or the hydrofluoric acid production, because I don't know if 2 chemical plants that's going to be enough. But again, we'll just have to see. Alright, so I think that this is just going to be iron. I think we're going to be doing, kind of following the same line as iron, copper. I think this is lead, tin. I believe that's tin. And then silicon, nickel, aluminum. Maybe not. I would have to think. But I just know that the first 2 are going to be iron and copper. So we'll go ahead and set that up. Alright, so what's going to be the naming convention on our stops? What are we going to be calling this place? Ore refinery? No, it'd be basically just like ore loading. Ore loading iron. We'll call it that. Alright, now we're going to need a way to actually get the incoming iron. We're going to decide where is the line going to come in and how we're going to get it out to these guys. And then we want to blueprint that system to lay out for the rest. Alright, so what I think we're going to do is... we're definitely going to be using the loaders. And I think this is going to get split 4 ways. We'll do the initial split there. I'll do a split there and a split there. And that should make it all the way through. And it will. There we are. And then we'll have it set up like this. And that ought to work. And then what we'll do, I still have this, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. This is the blueprint book that I've been setting up. We'll keep that, but we're gonna make a new blueprint specifically for this particular system. It's gonna be a bit of an issue. So I don't want all of this in here. So remove all of this. So the only thing that we want in this blueprint are going to be the belts. So like this, right? So then I should be able to then use this like this for each of these. Up. I got a little bit of water still there. All right, and that should be the last one. So there we go. I don't need the underground so much over here, but that's okay. Now the rest of our constructors should be bringing the rest of these belts out to here. Alright, now we need to decide where the belts are going to go after here. Let's see, because this is the iron line coming out of here, coming down to here. I kind of want to gather them all up. And there's a reason why I want to do that. So we're going to need to clear some more... I need to clear some more trees, which I'm going to go ahead and queue that up. And yeah, it ran me flat out of belts. Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and go grab them manually. In fact, I'm probably going to grab an absolute ton of belts. Because I'm just going to need them to do all of this. I don't want to take as many as I can because I'll just empty this whole thing. But we're probably going to take like that many. Gotta come with a better naming convention for that. Or purification iron loading. How about that? I'm hopefully spelling that right. Okay. So here's how we're going to want to do this. We have this guy in the way a little bit. So we're gonna have to probably go around it. Which is fine. And we're gonna have 13 13 lines coming together here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I really don't need all that wood. Okay. Okay. So this is going to run like this. I mean, I could switch from using surface belts to going underground, but then it wouldn't look as cool. So we're going to use surface belts. This should look pretty interesting once it's all built out. But I'm going to have to keep an eye on my belt numbers. Come out that way. It's going to come out that way. All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna burn through these belts real quick. And we're not gonna be making them anywhere near fast enough. But that's okay. Actually, no, I don't necessarily need to do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And I'll leave this gap right here. So we're going to connect all the belts coming up down into here. We're going to leave the gap. We're going to make sure that all the belts are all set up. And then when we're ready to get this thing fired up, I'm just going to run across there, plop all the belts, and then get everybody running all at the same time. So I want to get all of the processing facilities running at full speed all at the same time. Because that is going to let me know where the problems are. And then we're going to have to observe it. And then see where the problems emerge. And then fix them. I might end up having to go underground for a lot of this. Let's see, if I were going to go underground, where would I want to start doing it? Maybe right about... Maybe right about there. Or there. So we'll stay surface for this particular line, but then we'll go underground from here on. And then we'll have this big surface section here just to see all the ores flowing. Yeah, because I think that might just make more sense. Because this is really gonna run us out of belts. And why is it causing my light to blink? That's a bit weird. And that means that we should be able to get Oh yeah, I'm also going to very easily run myself out of underground belts. Let me bump that request up. I think there's probably just no two ways about it. This is going to consume a lot of resources. And take some time to build. Alright, so then this line is going to come out to about there. Can I clear some of these trees? Just clear a bunch of these trees real quick. There we are. I think I'll be doing good just to get this particular segment of this belt system done. But again, just kind of showing what I'm doing here. And again, I might go ahead and decide that a lot of this would just be fine to do on my own off screen. Because the real interesting bit, at least what I think is going to be an interesting bit, is when everything gets all connected up and everything starts running at full speed. And then we start seeing where the problems emerge. Alright, so there you are. We're going to have to plow a bit of a corridor there. Okay, and you're going to hit that power pole. That's fine. We can go under it. Same here, we have to clear that out. And we're going to need a corridor through the trees. Got to keep an eye on how much raw wood I'm picking up. Alright, gotta find my way through here. Alright, let's see. Where is this going to be? Actually, I find holding shift and using the bots to do this appears to be a little bit more efficient. Alright, give me some room there. Alright, get this corridor cleared. Okay, only 3 more lines to finish. There we are, and then that should be the last one, if the math all worked out. And it appears that it does. Perfect. Okay. So those are all hooked up. Oh, I do have this thing here, so I can go ahead and just... As I've been dropping in these storage silos every so often, just kind of randomly about as I'm taking care of things, so that, you know, I have a place to drop stuff myself and just to have a bunch of storage all around for the bots to use. Getting this stuff through here is gonna be the interesting bit. I can go ahead and grab the tank and drive a path through. That's okay. Now, I do want this to be expandable. So I have to decide how far I want to bring this down before I start sending it underground. Probably down to this wooded area should be sufficient. We'll get it pointing in the right direction. There we go. Alright, now we're going to want to get into this area here. So I'm going to go ahead and merge. Let's just make sure we'll have enough room. So we'll merge there. All right, so there is iron ore, ready to begin filling. As soon as we get all this set up. And yeah, that's going to come into here. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to swap this up to be iron ore, right? And then you're going to be iron ore. And you're going to be iron ore. And same thing over here. Iron ore. Iron ore. Iron ore. And then next is going to be copper. And so I'm going to bring that down to about the same level. And I might bring it over here to kind of link up with that iron. And this is going to have a lot of cutting through trees to do. And we're not going to clear the trees just yet. Alright, so where... It is right about here that the iron goes underground. So we'll do about the same. Though not exactly, because it really doesn't matter to be exact. Nope, that's backwards. I need to zoom in so I can see that better. All right. And then right about here, go ahead and start heading in this direction. And that should get copper all the way through. There we go. So now this area is going to become copper. Makes sense. So we'll just copy that across. And then this is going to be copper. And then we'll have to set to copper ore on all of the combinators. Yep, so this is going to take some time. And I'm probably going to try and do as much as I can off screen. But we're at the end of the episode here. But you should have a good idea of what the plan is. And it's just going to be a matter of getting it all built. Hopefully not running out of belts. And, yep, and then once then all of these guys run down to here. So we are gonna have to fill in over here most likely to bring across some belts. Probably come across here with the belts. We'll see. Come through here. And then yep, come through here, distribute back out. And then once it's all set up and ready, we'll finish all that connection across there, and then we'll see how things go. All right. But for now, we'll go ahead and end the episode here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.